At the end of fossil fuel energy production across the pond? Check out the Sustainability Expo Europe October 1st and 2nd in Amsterdam. 500 plus expert speakers. Use a code SESUSTAIN20 at checkout. Get 20% off. Independent.com reports that the scales of energy sourcing have tipped towards green alternatives. Not renewables necessarily, as that's not synonymous with green or sustainable. A renewable source that produces carbon emissions or increases the negative impacts through its sourcing might be a good step forward, but it's not long-term sustainable. The article tells us that solar and wind generation of energy have overtaken that of fossil fuel for the first time in Europe. Check out this graphic courtesy of Ember and Independent.com. In 2024, wind and solar were responsible for generating 30% of the EU's electricity for the first half of the year. You can see that fossil fuel-based sourcing was in the range of 27%. The member states continue to push for sustainable energy sourcing, and the impacts are notable. With energy demand increasing throughout the year, the sourcing of sustainable energy for wind and solar has gone, quote, beyond temporary variations in conditions, end quote. That from Chris Roslow, data analyst at Ember. The article says that the current trends will fulfill the prophecy of Ember itself, that the world is entering an era of fossil fuel decline. Additionally, University College of London says that these green sources of energy have reached their tipping point and will be the world's main source of energy by 2050. Bold words indeed. Also from the article, quote, the recent progress of renewables means that fossil fuel-dominated projects are no longer realistic, said Femke Nijsi, the scientist from the University of Exeter. Check out the Sustainability Expo Europe October 1st and 2nd in Amsterdam. 500 plus expert speakers. Use a code SESUSTAIN20 at checkout. Get 20% off.